Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick and I got a quick trade recap for you today. I'm just going to walk you through the trade I took this morning and let's touch on a little bit on what I think is happening with the market and what's going on for me personally this week. So I was a bit distant last week. Like I said, kids are off school, so there wasn't a lot of great opportunities to post or time on my hands to post, and there wasn't even much trades actually, to be honest. I had a look at the market. I kept the eye on the market as I always do, and on the 5 traded days there was about 3 setups visible on M5 and the other 2 was visible on M1. So let's quickly walk through them here. So Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Monday 1 was here, that swing. Tuesday 1 was here, that was visible on the M1. It was too quick to catch on M5. And then Wednesday, that was a sell, that was visible on M5. Thursday, that would have been a sell there, visible on M5. And this one, this was a doozy and I actually missed it. Okay, so let's quickly look at that. I'm a little bit annoyed, to be honest. I missed this one. It was such a big move. It went so quick and the setup was so clean. So just let's look at that quickly. Okay, so price was trending up. As you can see, it was approaching a news catalyst. This was a reaction to news. But if you zoom in quickly, you can see it's the same setup. Okay, so I was looking at it, but I was expecting it to come back and it just did not come back how I wanted it. It just went away too quickly. So it came up here, trending up, pushes up, pulls down, pushes up. For it to continue to trend, from this point it should continue up. So instead it pulls down and it breaks this last higher low. Okay, it breaks it there. It pulls back into it and it's gone. Okay, now that's why I say normally as soon as it breaks that higher low or breaks structure, I get in straight away. Okay, because they don't really want you to jump into these moves. Okay, that's the way I see it. Yeah, so sometimes price just goes, especially if there's a news catalyst. There's no reason for price to be held up. So it broke structure here, pulled back in there. That's your entry. You had about 10 minutes to jump in, maybe 5 minutes. This is a 5-minute candle to jump in before it took off, and it took off dramatically. So let's see, what did it do? It did at least 100 pips. I remember checking and weeping in silence. So 25 pips stop loss, and it ran down to 180 pips. On the day it ran down to 160 pips. So I was waiting for that move all day. I thought it was here, but it wasn't the right structure. I didn't take it. This could have been a small reversal to take that up, but I was looking for a sell because we were at highs. It makes sense, you know. Look, it's clear that we were pushing higher. So if we're high, you look for a sell. It's a very simple concept, you know. Sell at highs, buy at lows. So here it was. From here it was pushing high, and based on this imbalance, I was looking to sell it. So I was looking for sells here. It finally came, but it went so quickly I missed it. Okay, so that was Thursday's price action. Okay, so this week, new week, Monday, what we got? It got to the bottom here and it put in a reversal on Friday based off nothing really. Based off, let's say, this used demand zone, which has an equal low. Okay, so we'll get back to that in a second. So put in a reversal, pulls it up here on Friday, held there, which is about 50% of this down move. And now it came back down, right? So is it going up? Is it going down? It's hard to see. Let's go to M5 and see what's going on. So this is the trade I took this morning. So A's in session here, consolidating, starts trending down. So if it's trending down, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a buy. So it gets to this point here, and I had my eye on this. It got to this point here. It pulled down, pushes down. It meant to pull up here and push down again. At this point here it stopped and it broke structure. Okay, it broke structure there. So when it looks to come back down into this zone, that's where I take my buy. I enter here, stop loss underneath here, and that's my trade, and that's the trade I took this morning. The entry, so the stop loss is about 6 pips, so 1-to-1 was what I was after, and I got it by just getting above here, I think. Yeah, let's see trade history. Okay, so here, got in here, and I got out there. I left the runner because I believed it could do a little bit more than you know, 1-to-1, and I was right. But again, we are at highs right now. Okay, so you want to be selling at highs. So I was conscious of that, and that's why I didn't stick around for long. So the runner ran about, this move was a 2-to-1. Okay, and I believed it was possible because this was just a reversal to take the Asian highs. Okay, yeah, so I knew this was a counter trend move, so that's why I took it for a 1-to-1, quick trade, 1-to-1, boom. And why I say it's a counter trend move, because currently we are in a downtrend. On a daily we're on an uptrend, but if you look, there's a low here, a high here, a lower high. This lower high got broke but stayed within the range, and it created a new low. So we are still in a downtrend. So when I took this buy to take it up, I knew it wasn't smart to hold it for too long. I took the quick 1-to-1 and I was out. Okay, so that was a trade this morning. Very simple, 1-to-1 counter trend trade. Okay, so but as I've mentioned, we are in a downtrend. So where do I expect price to go? So basically, to continue its trend, it's been creating a high, a lower low here, a lower high, a lower low, slightly higher high here, but staying within this range, and created another low. So it's pulled up here. I would expect price to hold around here. There's a news catalyst due in about 30 minutes, and it should then push it towards beating this equal lows. Okay, that's what I believe from what I'm seeing in the charts right now is happening. Okay, and then there's equal lows down here. So in theory, stop losses are there. I don't know if anyone's still holding a move this long, but in theory, stop losses are there, and price could easily push it all the way back down there. Okay, the way I say is, this is a used demand zone. Okay, forget everything else, SMC concepts. This demand zone is being used here, and it's pushed it up. So if it does put a reversal here, it should continue this downtrend, and it's going to push it into this zone here, and we may see it come up again, or more likely to run these equal lows down here and push down further. Where it's going from there, I don't know, it's too early to say, but I'm bearish in theory here. But again, if I'm bearish, it doesn't mean I wouldn't take a buy like I took this morning. Okay, so I just base it on what I see on the given day. Okay, so my breaking structure, I had a little trend coming down, breaking structure, went up. Where could it be going? Potentially to run this Asian highs, which it did, I believe, just by a pip, just enough to get people out. Yep, just run those Asian highs, and now it's going in the direction that they believe it was going in. You know, so that's how the market plays sometimes. That's why it's good to, in my opinion, to scalp, get what you can for, and get out as soon as possible. The longer you stay there, the more open you are for manipulation. Okay, so that was the trend. That was the trade for today. That's all I'm doing today. And I think, to be honest, people, I'm actually going away tomorrow, so I'm going to be distant again for about a week, so I won't be able to post anything until I'm back from holiday. So yeah, I need to get out, to be honest. I can't stay in the house with the kids all summer. So we're going away again, so we'll be back in about a week. So I'll be back in about a week, and I'll be back to posting. We'll still be trading, we'll still be scalping. If you have any comments or any questions, let me know. I will still have my phone. I will still be able to check on your comments and get back to you. And yeah, keep it as that. Keep this video nice and simple. Hope you appreciated this. If you have, you know what to do. And until next time, keep it simple, be disciplined, be patient. This is Patrick signing out. Peace.